am doing the 75 hard challenge. "75 Hard" is a challenge that has been around for quite a few years, but I've never been interested in it until recently. The reason I never really thought about it before is because in my mind it was just a transformation challenge, mainly for people who wanted to lose a lot of weight. But that was wrong. That's not what it is at all. 75 Hard is actually a mental toughness challenge. Today is actually day 7 for me. I've just been on this challenge for 1 week and I kind of like it. And I want to talk about how it's going, what are the things that you have to do, and how I'm getting these things accomplished. Because so far I am. There are 5 tasks you have to accomplish for the 75 Hard challenge, in addition to what you do on your regular day. In your regular life, there are these 5 things you need to do. Let's go through each of them. One is working out. I guess that's why I thought it was a physical transformation challenge all along, because of the workout part. Now, in the workout section, you have to do 2 45-minute workouts, and they need to be at least 3 hours apart, and one must be done outdoors. Now, you can choose to do both outdoors if you want, but at least one must be done outdoors, minimum of 45 minutes, and yeah, that's what you need to do. The first challenge is to do that. The second one is you need to drink 1 gallon of water a day. That's a lot. 1 gallon of water every day. The third one is you need to read an actual book, not listen to an audio book. You need to read an actual book, at least 10 pages of non-fiction work. So no fairy tale stuff, non-fiction, stuff you can learn something from, 10 pages every day. Number 4, you need to take a picture every day, take a progress picture every day. And the 5th one, you need to follow a diet of your choice, but you need to stick to whatever diet you've chosen, follow that diet, and in that diet there must be no alcohol and no cheap meals, like no packaged food, no snacks, that kind of stuff. You need to stick to that in your diet. Those are the 5 things you must follow every day for 75 days. If you find you may struggle with completing the task on 75 Hard, there are apps available. I went on the App Store and there are quite a few. The one that I'm using is called 75 Days Challenge. This is the app that I use, and there are lots of them on, but this app has 2 additional tasks that you can do. So it's not just the 5 tasks of the 75 Hard, it has 2 more. So it has daily weight and it has daily journal entries. Now, I journal every day anyway, so in addition to writing in my journal, I don't have to write on the app, and that completes your challenge. So it's a journal entry, daily weight, daily picture, diet, which is still not ticked for me yet, reading, which is not ticked for me yet, drinks, which I'm so low on my drinks. I've only had like 1 glass of water, exercise, which I'm going to do now, and that completes the task for the 75 Hard challenge. Now, people change it up and they do 75 soft, or they may do 75 mini, and I've heard people doing that, gradually getting themselves to the point where they can do the full 75 Hard, and that's okay if that's what you can handle. But I want to do the 75 Hard challenge because I want to challenge myself. If they had told me, okay, you have to do 2 workouts a day, even though that's a challenge, that's kind of an easy challenge for me because you can just go into a room and do another exercise. But they say it must be outdoors. That's difficult. I have to plan my day in a way that I can find some time to go outside for a walk or to go outside and do some kind of calisthenic workout, but that's difficult for me. And the whole point of the challenge is to get yourself to do hard things. So don't try to make it easy for yourself. It's a challenge. You're to challenge yourself to become uncomfortable. Remember, growth happens in your discomfort. So don't put yourself in danger. Like, don't go into an area where it's not safe, but challenge yourself to do difficult things if you want to receive the mental benefits you will get from doing this challenge. So I'm going to do my workout now, and I'll keep you with me the whole day as we go through me completing all of the tasks for the 75 Hard Challenge. I've already done the weight for the morning because I get up and I go to the bathroom and I go straight and take my weight. And I am 5 pounds down from when I started. Full disclosure, I started the challenge after a night out, so my weight was probably up from too much salt or whatever. So I am 5 pounds down from the start. So 7 days, 5 pounds down. Of course, a lot of that is water weight. But I'm looking for, you know, big changes as I go through this 75 Hard Challenge. So weight's already done, pictures already done. I've had 1 glass of water so far for today. I have a lot more to go. I've only had 8 ounces. Because your water, by the way, must be plain water. So even though I have a pre-workout drink and I have aminos when I exercise, they are not counted in your water. Plain water for 128 ounces. Mm. 10. This is my second book of the challenge so far, the 80-10-10 diet. I'm reading, like we said, they're all non-fictional books that are helpful to you in your life. Outdoor workout, final task for 75 hard today. I just ticked the last box to complete today's 75 hard challenge. I just came back from my 45-minute outdoor walk. I just walked until I got halfway, then I walked back. I got home a little faster than it took me to get there, so I had to do some more walks around the house to complete my 45 minutes. And that's it, the end of my 75 hard challenge today, and it's not even 6 p.m. So that's today's been a good day. I did get up early and I find the best way to get it done. Let me tell you how the best way to get this done by me to take a shower. So, right back. Okay, I'm in bed, just relaxing, not going to sleep right now. It's only 6:07. So I'm still not going to bed right now. But I'm going to just relax, maybe play a game, watch a video, something to relax and wind down for the night. Now, the easiest way to complete the 75 hard challenge, now there are 5 tasks. Now, the app I'm using have 2 additional tasks. So I'm going to tell you the easiest way I find to complete all 7 tasks without it becoming overwhelming, which is why most people choose to switch it to 75 soft or 75 mini because it feels overwhelming. This is the easiest way that I've found you can complete the task.
When you wake up mornings, you go to the washroom and you take your weight. Task one complete. Daily weight. You give God thanks by going on the journal and you're saying what you're thankful for. I always talk about my weight, like my weight has stayed the same, my weight has gone up, my weight has gone down. I mentioned something about my weight because this is all in relation to the app and to the challenge. So you also make your gratitude in your journal, talk about how the day before was, what the weight signified in relation to how the day was. Then task two completed. Get your non-fiction book and do your reading. Reading is best done either first thing in the morning or last thing at night when you're preparing to wind down. So you already took your weight, you wrote in your journal, and then you read your 10 pages. That's completed. Now moving on to step number 4. You have to exercise, and the exercise is a 90-minute session. The biggest part of the day is going to be working out. So you need to work out. So you get ready to train, and before you start to train, task number 4, you take your progress picture. You take your picture before you do your workout. After you've completed your workout, half of the workout section is completed. You've done either your indoor or your outdoor workout. So that workout is completed. Now, in terms of water, I should have mentioned that when I get up on mornings, I always drink a warm glass of water, 8 ounces. Then my water jug is 20 ounces. So then I get 20 ounces in before my workout, 20 ounces in after my workout, and 20 ounces in after my breakfast. So by the time I leave home to go off to work or wherever I'm doing on that day, I've already done half of my drinking because I don't want to be running to the washroom when I'm at work or when I'm out on the road all the time. So I get half of my drinking finished in the mornings. I take the 20-ounce cup with me, and that's going to take me through the day. Sometimes I may go over a little bit, but I try not to drink too much when I'm on the road so I don't have to go into strangers' washrooms. So I use that one 20 ounce to take me through the day, and as soon as I get back home, I have another 20 ounce. That would be number 5, and then I have my outdoor workout, and I have the final 20 ounces after that. So that way, I plan my water intake to make sure I've completed all 128 ounces, which is 1 gallon of water by the end of the day. Now, if you go to a gym, you can do your indoor or outdoor workout at your gym. Indoors is easy because you just go and use the machines at the gym. Outdoors, you can do something in the car park, or there's usually an outdoor section in each gym. If you work out at home, you do your indoor workout somewhere inside. Go do some calisthenics, push-ups, squats, that kind of stuff. For your outdoor workout, do some cardio, do some walking, do some jumping jacks. Like I said earlier, be safe. As I was walking today, I started thinking, I was getting a lot of looks, nothing super creepy, maybe just a little bit too much interest, but I was wearing a kind of a sexy type. So I'm saying maybe I should dress a little more drab when I'm going outdoors. Or if you're unsure about the area, walk around your neighborhood, walk around your home, go outside your home and just work outside. The challenge is to make you challenge yourself to be uncomfortable, but don't put yourself in danger. And the final piece of the puzzle is your eating. Something that you check off at the end of the day when you've completed your last meal. Now, I didn't choose a super difficult diet, so I guess that's why it's not as hard for me because the diet challenge comes along with two caveats: no alcohol and no snacks. I don't drink alcohol, so that's fine, but no snacks for me is already a challenge. So I figured I would just have a healthy diet. So in my diet, I'm just having, well, I'm prioritizing protein. I'm not having, of course, like any ice cream or high sugary snacks. It's just eating healthy. So because I'm choosing to eat healthy, I would not choose the brownie or the Pringles or anything like that. I'm choosing the healthier options. And I'm planning in my head what those options are. And when I've completed that for the day, then I tick off that in my app saying, okay, I've completed eating for the day. I stuck to what I wanted to eat. I didn't have anything sugary, overly processed, and I'm good. And that's so I complete all my tasks. So yes, some days it's harder than others because some days I'm really busy. Today's Sunday. I didn't have a lot to do today, so it wasn't that difficult. I finished it before 6 o'clock. But either way, it's supposed to be a challenge. It's not supposed to be easy. So give it a try. from what I have heard about other people, they see remarkable results mentally and physically. I have lost 5 pounds already. I'm sure a lot of that was water weight. The scale is not consistently going down. I go down and up and down and up, but the trajectory is down, so I'm happy with that. And I want to encourage you, to focus on doing things that will make you better, and you will be happy with the results that you see. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like it if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more about this challenge, and happy training.